Hello, hello, friends. It is Dion at the Blushing Mint. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me today. I have decided that I need to start another new journal. And so I found a paper collection while I was cleaning my space. And the paper collection is from Simple Stories, and it is their Simple Vintage Weathered Garden collection. And it is these beautiful shades of sage and gray and green and tan and a little bit of mustard color. And I love this paper. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and start a new journal, and I'm going to bring you guys along. It's going to be more of a craft and chat. You'll see my process still. I don't know if I'll remember to talk or not talk. I don't know, but I want to get another journal started. So we're just going to get together and just do that. So the first things I've done is I have cut down, these were 12 by 12 papers that came in this kit, and I cut them all down to 8.5 by 11. That's the size journal that is most comfortable for me, and I have to do the least cutting with my other things usually. And then I have the copy dyed papers that you guys didn't see on camera. This is the one for the video that I did that was absolutely amazing and had no sound. But these are the pages that I did on camera with no voice that you didn't see. So anyway, I did these specifically to work with this kit. And so I focused on those greens and grays and mustardy colors. And so I have these papers here. Love this. Love, love, love these two pages so much. So yeah, so that's how those all turned out. So I'm going to have those for that. And then I have all of the items that we created from our, this is again, the ones that I didn't create. Well, I created on video with no voice. So you didn't see those. You just got to see the photos of these items. So I have those, which I created to go with this kit. And then I grabbed about 4 sheets from a big antique music book. I've got some sheets of ledger paper because it literally works beautiful with this kit as well. And then I have some calligraphy practice papers, and I grabbed a few of those. I have some, this is like watercolor marker paper. It's not super heavy, but it's heavier than copy paper. So I have that, and then I have some graph pages. So those are what I have grabbed out so far. And so basically what I'm going to do is I am just going to get started folding my papers and making some signatures. That's what I'm doing. I need to find a basket. Oh, hold on. I got to walk across the room here to find my little basket. I like to have my little baskets that I can put ephemera or whatever that I'm working on in my little baskets to have at the ready. And these here are items that were part of that kit, the Simple Vintage Weather Garden kit. And so these are going to work great for embellishments, page tucks, decorations, etc. So I'm going to set these all off to the side. and bring my papers back in here, and I'm going to start folding and making these signatures look like something. Now, part of me thinks I may end up with 2 signatures. I may end up with 2 journals. I don't really know. I have 4 main base pages to work with. So there was 5 pages with this kit. There was 4 pages, and then there was a page of journal cards. So this was a page of journal cards. And so I got those cut apart, but that left me with basically 4 papers to work with for my signatures. So anyway, the first thing I do is literally just fold my papers in half. These papers are pretty. They are pretty. I don't know. I don't know what side I'm going to have be the front, what side I'm going to have be the back. I just don't know. It's the beauty of things. So how is everyone? Oh my gosh. I hope your weather is as beautiful as it is here. Oh, this paper is so pretty. This paper is so pretty, friends. Yeah, it's an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's been a gorgeous weekend. We had a funeral yesterday, but the weather was just beautiful for a drive and to be outside. I feel like this paper is wide. Did I lose my marbles? It's possible. Yeah. So I didn't cut this down. So right now these are 8.5 by, these are 8.5 by 6, which is fine. It's neither here nor there. I can make, I don't know what with them. I don't know. Anyway, it'll all come together. Fear not. So it was an absolutely beautiful day for a drive yesterday. Yes, look how pretty that is. Okay. So tell me how your weather is. Tell me what you've been up to. Thank you, friends, for hanging out with me, for commenting, for being so kind and understanding in my lack of technical merit. Yeah, I'm a hot mess when it comes to, I mean, I'm trying this tech thing. I'm trying it, but man, I'll tell you what. I was born in the wrong era for that. That is for sure. I was born many years too soon. That is what I think. So I'm just going to sit here and play a bit with how I want these pages to look. And I can change this up, and I probably will change this up. I don't know if I'm going to keep all these pages in the signatures or not. But for now, we're just going to line them up like so and do that. So otherwise, let's see what all, we got new subscribers. So if you're a new subscriber, hey, thank you for hanging out and being here. I so appreciate it. And I hope that you find something awesome and amazing in here. Probably not awesome and amazing, but you know, I mean, like, hey, let's shoot for like, hey, I hope you find something useful in my little channel here. Let's see, how wide are these pages? They're just over 8.5 by 12. So, oh. I don't want them taller than 8.5. I have to think here, friends, how I want to use these. So if I folded these up, this is going to create a pocket. And if I fold it like this, this is our pocket. Then they would need to be 5.5. That is pretty deep. So I'm going to grab my paper trimmer here, and I am going to trim this down. I would. Except that I lost my base. There we go. Now, sorry guys, this is how my life works. Nobody knows what's happening. Not even me. Here we go. Okay, so now that's like 5.5. I got, ooh, look at this. Yes, this could be pocket tags. I love it. Okay, setting those aside. And then we have, yes, I'm going to do that with the other one too. I like that. Okay. So yeah, so what else has been going on? Oh my gosh, it is like, with the weather being so nice, it's like finally we can think about maybe getting outside and planting some gardens. And we're getting ready to landscape at my daughter's house, and I've been going back and forth on, because the landscaper would like to do rock under her pine trees, because nothing grows in the alkaline soil underneath pine trees. You can't get the grass to grow. And so the landscaper would like to put gravel or rock in there, but it has to be bigger than 1.5 inches, because when they're blowing the leaves and the debris out of there, oh my gosh, it's all right. Just don't even look. It's fine. It will blow the rock and stuff away. And so like lava rock, you can't use lava rock because it's not heavy enough. So you have to use, I mean, truly, gravel is like the best material, and like decorative colored gravel is so expensive, and she has a dog, and gravel just doesn't stick. It really truly just doesn't stick well in when you have a dog. So I just don't want gravel, and he's trying to convince me to have gravel, and I don't like it when people try to convince me of things that I don't want. So now I need to plant some plants. And so I've been researching all the plants. And mind you, the earth has bugs, and I don't like bugs. And so if I'm planting, that means I'm going to have to touch bugs, and I don't like bugs. So yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. My struggle is real. So I'm just sitting here looking at how I want to do this. So, so anyway, we're at least the weather is starting to make it feel like, oh, okay, we can actually start thinking about planting. So that's good, because yeah, it has not been like, the weather has just not been conducive to wanting to be outside, period. It's terrible. So then if I just put in here, so how you fold your papers, you can see you can fold papers so many different ways. So my goal in folding these is I like being able to keep the large, the large first column kind of intact. I don't want to fold along that. I want to fold after that. So this one I'm going to fold in, and then I'll end up having a flip out of some sort on this side. And this one I'll be able to, this will be sewn in here, and then I'll have a flip out on this side. So this gives me both options for a side flip. Okay, and then let's see, these pages are a little larger than 11 and a half, or than 11, I'm sorry. Jeez, I'm sleeping on the job today, friends. We had to get up way too early yesterday. And I need way more pay attention sleep. It's not beauty sleep for me, because there's no help there. But I need some wake up and pay attention sleep, and I did not get nearly enough of that. So, all right. I love graph paper. Graph paper it's just it's easy to be used for journaling paper, but yet you can add embellishments to it, and it is just another page of interest, really, is what it boils down to. And then this calligraphy paper here is very similar to graph paper, but yet it's different because it's on an angle. And let's see, how wide is it? It's 12. So if I folded it in half, and then I could have side pockets on it, on either side, like so. And then on one, I a larger pocket. Okay. All right. So how many pages do we have here? So I'm going to say this is a signature here. And we're going to have a music page of this, of this, of this. Okay, so this is a signature here. This is a signature here. Let's see what we've got for paper here. I need some plain coffee dyed paper. See what I have. I grabbed a handful here. And I don't know if you can see, but yeah, these are both just plain coffee dyed paper, but it's funny how the different strength of the mixture changes the depth of the color of the dye. I'm looking to see if I have any lace dye paper that will possibly coordinate in my stash. Oh, let's see, friends. Let me do a flip through of I don't have a lot of nicely dyed. I got a lot of these would work good for backgrounds, but they're not of the quality. That one might be okay, that I want in a journal. They probably look good to the naked eye, but when you get up close and look at them from my eye, they are not good enough. And I tried to make some more of these papers, guys, and I had an epic fail. And these were done on a whim. Like, I don't even remember. I was literally just sitting here at my desk playing, and the most beautiful papers came out of it, and I don't even remember how. So trying to recreate it has been a bit of a struggle. And they just have not been turning out nearly as good. And I guess I don't remember what I did. So yeah, so that's been a bummer. Because I haven't been able to recreate them in order to make some more of them. So, yes, my struggle's real. My struggle is real. Oh, is that a good one? I could maybe work with that. Okay, those don't belong in there. I don't know where they came from, but they don't belong in there. Oh my goodness, I have a ton of papers, but gosh, they're just not. I need to make some coffee dyed paper. I need to come up with a tutorial for coffee dyed paper ephemera or something, because I have got a lot of coffee dyed paper that's not good. Oh, sorry, my dog is barking. That's not good enough in my book to go into a journal for sale. So I need to find some things to play with. Maybe I just need to make more dyed paper, like more of the stained, hand-dyed stained papers. This is why it takes me forever, friends, to put journals together, because I have all this paper to go through. And I'm never happy with it. So that creates an even bigger problem because I'm super picky. But I got stacks, friends. You guys want some piles of dyed paper, but not good enough dyed paper? I got a lot of that. Okay, well, I'm about down to the end of my dyed coffee papers, and I only find these two laces that may be good enough. I'm going to pull out a few more plain coffee dyed pages just to have at the ready. Got some grungy coffee papers. And yeah, I do a lot of these when I'm at the cabin. When I'm just hanging out and the weather is not conducive to doing anything, I try to do coffee dyeing there. Okay, so feeling like here's some pages that we can work with. So I'm going to do that. Oh my gosh, it's already been 30 minutes, you guys, and I have done nothing. Look at this. See, this is why journals take me forever, man. It is a hard-fought process for me. Telling ya. Okay. Maybe I can work with that one too. All right. Look at that pile. Look at it. Of mostly unusable paper. Isn't that sad? I mean, I can rip it up. Don't get me wrong. It's not that it's not unusable. It's just not to my standards, friends. So, quickly, I got my trusty what is this? Hair straightener. And I'm going to straighten these papers just because when they come out of the bin that I have them stored in, they can be kind of crinkled a little bit. So I like to just run them through the straightener. Here real quick. Now these pages here I will use for embellishments probably. These lighter ones I will actually use as pages. Hair straightener is an amazing tool. Just saying. Not just for hair, friends. Not just for hair. And if your paper has a little bit of like a wrinkle in it, you can spritz it a bit with water and kind of try to stretch it out a little bit. And then when you take your straightener, you can try to give it, don't give it too much of a pull because that wetness will rip in the paper. But you can sometimes get that wrinkle out if you spritz it with a little bit of water before and give it a little bit of a stretch. This also helps if you've got any little corners that are tucked down. It gets them all straightened out for you before you get started on your pages. So yeah, anyway, this is just my technique. By heaven's sakes, nobody has to do anything like this. Just saying. Just showing you what I do, showing you the messes that I make. All right, so let's grab a couple different colors of papers for our signature over here. Just folding these in half. That has like a bit of glue on the back of it, so I don't want to use it. Okay. All right, so let's count how many pages are there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. So by the time I add a Edith Holden page, so let's go ahead and put this other signature together real quick. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. So each of these have like 10 pages in them so far. Then what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, I definitely want one of each of these. Oh, this is gorgeous. In each. Yeah, these are going to be okay. These aren't terrible. These will be nice. Okay, so look how this is going to play out. Love. And then the black. Love. Okay. Okay, I like it. Okay, so now we have 11. This is perfect. This is perfect. So I'm going to set these copy dyed ones aside. Set any of our extras aside here, if they'll stay. And then I have my Edith Holden pages. I have torn apart my book. I know. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. It's how we roll. And I want to find some floral that will go with these colors. It's very Christmassy, so I want to save that for Christmassy. Autumny. I don't hate those. Oh, I definitely don't want no snakes, friends. No snakes. No snakes on my pages. No way, no how. No snakes on my pages. No snakes in my house. No snakes on my land. No snakes in my pages. Just saying. Now, this I love. Okay. I like June. And I don't hate August. This is, yeah. Flip through, just making sure I don't see something I like better. I could stick with the Junes. Too much color. So I think I think I will stick with the 2 Junes, pull back this August. Okay. So we'll have these 2. Wow, look how that looks with that paper. Oh, love. And then this probably won't stay here, but this is just how it is. Okay, so there's 12 pages. So that is going to be our signature, I believe, for the most part, give or take. And so anyway, I'm going to call that a video, even though you didn't learn a thing probably. And but you did get to see my whole stash of badly dyed, coffee dyed, tried to hand dye, lace dye paper. So, I mean, hey, you got to see a little glimpse at the mess in my shed. But anyway, we're going to continue just working through this next new journal, and I'll bring you along as I craft, and if I chat, I chat. If I don't chat, I don't. But you can chat below with me, because you can always put comments in there, and I'll go back and I will answer all your comments and respond and all of those things. So anyway, thank you, friends, for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of my journal journey. And until we visit again in the next video, you all stay well, be well, and we'll chat again. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.